The Run and Vauxhall Fair Share area was selected by the Great Yarmouth Borough Council Local Strategic Partnership because it was an isolated part of the borough that had not had the benefits of neighbourhood renewal funding. Great Yarmouth was and still is in the top half of the most deprived areas in England with reference to unemployment and standards of living. First of all, the panel decided on the priorities for the Fair Share area, talking in general terms about consultation and communication, a better quality of life, a cleaner, greener environment, and to improve skills and job opportunities. The nature of the area being small has resulted in infrastructure projects being devised rather than purely community projects. We've had projects such as play areas, traffic calming schemes, environmental improvement schemes, green space and preservation of heritage sites such as the Vauxhall Bridge.
The key has been that they've involved the community as well. It's helped to develop the community organisations themselves, and I think that's been absolutely key to it. It's not just about building facilities, it's about building strength and empowering the organisation, the local organisations in the area. I think the real lesson has been how much more you can achieve through the use of things like a community development worker. We took a decision quite early on to put some resources into a community development worker for the area. Now that has enormous benefits. It makes the local organisations feel better supported. He can help them with formulating proposals, can offer them advice on managing projects once they're underway. But we even get projects that in a way don't formally come to the notice of the panel. Our community development worker has been working with some young people from Mind, for example. He's helped them set up their own formal group. As a project, that's not received any direct funding from us except through his time, and it's considerably strengthened that organisation.
So if they want to take the glory for it, then
I'm Mark Llewellyn. I'm the Community Development Worker for the Fair Share area. I've been working in this area for quite a number of years under the Fair Share and working with many groups. As part of that, my role has been to empower them so they can actually deliver what they want to do in their area. Some of the training given to these groups are things like committee training, building up their confidence and resources, so when there is an issue or a problem, they know who to contact. Therefore, it gives the local communities the skills they need to actually make a difference, and they then in turn pass that information and resources to their local communities. Once the Fair Share project has finished and come to a conclusion, we know full well that the skills given to these community groups will enable them to continue. And not all of the projects have actually necessarily needed Fair Share funding, but the community development work put together by the Fair Share Trust has enabled these new groups to actually gain new skills so they can actually deliver campaigns, information to their local community, for instance, and not necessarily needing direct funding. From the community development perspective, it's left a legacy in the local community, and that is groups like the Northgate Community Association and Vauxhall Links, so they can continue doing good work.
My name is Miriam Kikis and I'm from the Vauxhall Links group, and we're campaigning to save this beautiful bridge. It's a Victorian bridge, been made in 1852, and it would be a shame to lose it. I started as one person shouting, and I had the help of the media, and then other people joined me, and with the other people joining me we formed a group. I heard about Fair Share through people in the town, and then I got in touch with them and they gave me great support and fair share, as a matter of fact, that the people, they empower me to start shouting even louder.
FSA teams, small grants?
Well, just to report, we have got one on the agenda under the small grants item, Chairman, just to say that we've got that £822 left.
My experience of being a member of a panel on fair share has been tremendous, because I learned to work with other people, come in contact with a lot of agencies and a lot of smaller groups in the area who they're seeking support, and it gave me a better understanding of my town and the surrounding area. Vauxhall Links has gained lots of knowledge with working with Fair Share Trust, because it's been working with professionals, and they had a lot of knowledge and support with local residents, and it's been a great experience and great support for us.
NCA have used fair share funding for improving our play areas. We bought completely new equipment for the younger children's area. We also bought a large climbing frame and a NEOS for the older children. The play area is much more used now. Local residents are happy with the project. Obtaining fair share funding helped us to get other funding as well. The Lee Park play area was equipped a few years ago by the Lee Park Group. Fair share funding enabled NCA to upgrade the play area by providing new equipment for younger children who had arrived since the original project was completed. The Tarworks Road project is an attempt to improve our riverside walk. This project is still ongoing. NCA are working with a company who use volunteers. Some of these are ex-offenders. We hope this project will provide work and training opportunities for these people in the future. We also hope to make this area look better for locals and tourists, and eventually increase the biodiversity.
I'm Lucy. I go to the NCA, Northgate Community Association, on the panel. I've been on the Fair Share panel since for about a year now, and Ross has got me involved, and I go with Ross from the NCA. And what we do, we on the panel and we vote for like projects, and this is how the play area came out, and it's a good experience.
If we see if you can get something to it on those, get a response, and then say ask.
From the NCA, I've learned how to be part of the committee, how effective we are and what we do, and how we work with the rest of the group and the committee, and how we get people involved and get people to join the NCA. We can build NCA up and we can make more things happen in Great Yarmouth.
One of the primary successes of this Fair Share programme has been the success and learning for the local panel. They've been very proactive, not only on Fair Share funded projects, but influencing other agencies and businesses to develop such things as the Pelican Crossing, disabled access to the station. Not only they have been successful there, but they've also received a lot of match funding from other agencies as part of their projects in the region of £350,000.
My name's Mike Taylor. I've been a local councillor here for 33 years, and the last 10 years I've been involved in this project, and I must admit it's one of the most satisfying projects I've ever been on as my time as a councillor. The money that Fair Shares gave us enabled us to do so many projects, and what I found as a local councillor, I wasn't able to get the local council or the county council to be very interested in this area. But with the support of the local communities and Fair Shares, having this pot of money enabled us to start projects going. And lo and behold, the Borough Council and the County Council saw the sense in a lot of these projects and came and took them off us. So it enabled our pot of money to go further and further and further. This area had or still has a very small population, and what it's been able to achieve has been absolutely fantastic.